UpClose with TechGeeks. I'm your host Renakshi, and I believe this Thursday is treating you guys well. As usual, today again I have lined up a wonderful episode for you guys, during which our guest will cast light on the significance of website support and maintenance. But before we proceed, I would like to request each and every individual watching this show, please take all the necessary precautions to keep coronavirus at bay. Your life is too precious, so you can't afford to be irresponsible even for a second. On that note, please help me welcome our guest for the day, Akshay Shah. He is one of the finest WordPress developers that we have in our organization today. What sets him apart is his ability to judge client requirements quickly and then provide viable solutions for them. Welcome to the show, Akshay.
Thank you, Renakshi.
I hope you are taking good care of yourself to stay safe.
Yes, certainly.
Alright, hope you guys are also on the right track. On that note, please help me welcome our co-host for the day, Sheba Maniar. Sheba is a Magento developer, and in her free time, she loves exploring new places and trying her hands on cooking as well. Welcome to the show, Sheba.
Thank you, Renakshi.
Sheba, before we begin this conversation, I would like to ask you, when I disclosed to you that in one of my upcoming episodes, Akshay is going to be the guest, and when I asked you that I want you to be the co-host, what were your thoughts? What were your feelings?
I was very excited to join this conversation.
Right.
But when I came to know about Akshay is going to be the guest,
Right.
my excitement level just doubled.
Wow.
Because he has a vast experience in IT industry.
Right.
To be specific, he is having around 9 years of experience in various platforms like CMS, e-commerce and custom PHP.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from that, he has also worked on various custom payment gateways, web services and many more.
Alright, great. Akshay, what an experience you have, man.
Thank you.
Alright, I would like to start this conversation by asking this very, very important question to you, Akshay. That, in this industry, especially in IT industry, people are often confused about what exactly is website maintenance and support. Some of them think that both of them are same. So what do you think? What is the major difference between them?
Okay. According to me, it is a very thin line between support and maintenance. You can look at tutorials and blogs on the internet. It is already there over, but they are not giving you the correct examples or something like that. So before I share my version of the definition between support and maintenance, let's connect this particular scenario with the live example. Let's say you have purchased a car, right? You are good in driving it. You drive the car for a couple of kilometers, like 200 miles or 300 miles, whatever.
Right.
After certain miles, your car engine gets started giving you the annoying noise, battery performance is dropped, right? Or you think that the engine oil is also required to be changed. Okay, so what you will do is you will find the nearest good service station.
Yeah, exactly.
You will go to the service center and you will ask to them all your issues, and they will repair the car and give it back, right? So this is one scenario. Let's say now it's your birthday time. You are going Las Vegas from Florida, and during your journey, somehow suddenly your car stopped middle of the way, and you feel that, okay, now what should I do? At that time you recall that you have the insurance for the same, and you just call them and ask that, okay, I am stuck over here. So what they will do is they will send one person to your destination. They will look around your car, they will check the car. If it is repairable, they will do the immediate quick fixes for the car as well, and you can resume your journey. Otherwise they will replace the car, and when you come back from your trip, you will get your car back.
Somehow we have to manage some alternative
Solutions,
or have
yes.
some backup plans too.
Yes, right. Yes. So basically, when you go to the service center, we can say that is the maintenance part.
Yeah.
You are doing that.
Yes.
Right.
And when you get stuck middle of your journey and you need immediate support, that calls support itself. So basically this is the very thin line difference. You need to bifurcate which come under the support and which come under this maintenance, and by that way you definitely know is the difference between support and maintenance, whether I require the support or maintenance, and based on your task and other things it might be possible the costing will be little bit different. Many of the customer are confused at the costing as well. Some is giving you the support or maintenance with the X amount and some of them giving double X, right?
Yeah.
So it might be possible that you get the confused that why there is the difference, because but the difference is like this one, that some are ready to give you the 24/7 hours of support, so maybe the costing will be higher definitely. So this kind of the basic difference are there in support and maintenance. Yeah.
All right. So I think that is one of the most creative ways of putting it across. The way you have given the example, I'm mesmerized by your answer, to be honest. And I think our audience have received the information in the right
Same.
way. Right.
So basically, every organization has a strong team, according to me, and it has to be there only. So, what is the main role of support team?
See, basically support and maintenance team are doing many of the things, but most of the things are visible because what they do is something different, which is not breaking any kind of the user functionality or the journey over your website. Basically they are continuously doing the audit, they are checking the what are the loopholes in the website currently present in which operating system, which browser, and they immediately do the fixes for the same. So your user will not come back to you with the complaint that okay, in my device it is not working, I am not able to access the pages or not able to place the order, I am not able to see the product or any of the questions. They are not coming back to you. So what you feel that support and maintenance team is not doing nothing, but no, it is not like that. They are doing many of this kind of the stuff. They are preventing the websites from the bad functionalities and bad pages or many of the other things. They even look after the security checks as well, that whether the security is up to the mark or not. They are even checking that okay, your web page speed is getting lower side or higher side. They are continuously maintaining the page load speed as well. So support and maintenance team are doing many of the steps. Even in middle of the journey, if the user gets stuck somewhere, then also your maintenance and support team will give the guidance to that particular user,
Helping to the
end clients. So yeah, definitely they are doing many of the things, but most of the things are not visible. So sometimes it give you that kind of the feels, okay, they are not doing nothing, but because of that you are not getting any kind of the issues or queries.
Right. And what I believe is, if you have a website, I don't think so you can do without hiring website maintenance and support solutions. I think you need them, whether you believe in their significance or not, that's not important, but I think you require them. That is a must.
And I think that is the basic part of
Yes.
any website development.
Right.
That is the basic part.
Yes,
Yes.
right. So now coming back to website support and maintenance, I would like to ask you this question, and I don't know whether this question is relevant or not, but do you think, Akshay, like hiring website maintenance and support solutions plays a crucial role in generating leads?
Well, actually, yes, according to me, they are playing a very good role in that, because what they are doing is they are, first person who has developed your website or doing very well or knowing the whole system functionality and everything more than you maybe probably.
Right.
Exactly.
Because they are the expert of that domains. They are knowing what is the, currently trend in the market. So what they do is they will look many of the competitor websites, they are keep watching the eyes on that particular domain as well. They are looking after what are the new business model coming into the market which is increasing the sales, right? So probably support and maintenance team will suggest you that okay, in your business model, if we do sort of modification, then probably your sale can be increased. it is completely up to the client, definitely,
Right.
that whether they want to go ahead or not. But the support and maintenance team give you the very much awareness, giving you
Right.
the very good knowledge about your business model. Even you can increase your sales, you can increase your leads, you can increase your traffic as well. If you are the blogger, then they will ask you, they will suggest you, not ask, but they will suggest you that by doing of couple of things, probably you can increase the views on your blogs.
Right.
So they are always, expert of that particular domain. So probably, I'm not saying the customer is not having that much good knowledge, but yes, certainly they are the experts.
Right,
Support and
right.
maintenance team are the expert for that particular domain as well,
Right.
and they are keep their touch with that particular business models. They with clients. They even talk with the, probably they may be talking with your competitor as well.
Right.
So they are knowing that, okay, these are the competitors. I am developing both the website for both of the person.
Yeah.
So probably maybe it is possible that they are able to give you the more good suggestions or many of the other things. So let's say, for example, you have the e-commerce store, right?
Yeah.
And there is two competitor in the market against you, or one competitor against you. You are having the everything with you, but you maybe not having the subscription module or wishlist module or functionality
Right.
in your system. But in your competitor, they do have that functionality, and by
Exactly.
wishlist they are doing the email marketing for that customer. They are doing the PPC and keep the omni channel and other things into the place. So what happened, they can easily attract the customer and pushing the customer to place the order, right?
Right.
Probably that exercise and other things, you are not doing that. So support and maintenance team can analyze that and give you the better suggestion and solution that, okay, you can also introduce the subscription or the wishlist functionality in your system, and by doing that particular thing, most likely you will raise yourself from one point to another point. So yeah, they are playing very good role. We
And
can
I think
say,
I believe that your sales teams and any team that are continuously in touch with the end client, because some of the
Right.
clients are technicals and some of
Right.
the teams are not non-technicals too.
Right.
So that's the most important thing they have to take care, or they are taking care also.
Right.
yes, yes,
And I think, although support and maintenance is a completely different area, but when compared to digital marketing, but that does not mean that, it does not help you generate leads. So
Yes,
even if it's a different area, it is indirectly helping you generate leads. So I think even if you're not thinking about maintaining your website or whatever, but you should hire it thinking that you will be generating more leads, I guess.
Yes.
So Akshay, you have vast experience in various custom third-party payment tools and other third-party web services. So is that necessary to check third-party tool frequently?
What a beautiful question, Sheba.
yeah, seems like. Yes, Sheba, it is really essential to have the maintenance support team to continuously look after the third party APIs or the third party dependencies, because it is sometimes playing very crucial role, because probably you are not aware what the third party is going to be changed in that particular system.
Yeah, most
So,
of this.
yeah, they are continuously upgrading system, not continuously like that often they are upgrading their system, but also they need to be stay with their competitors. They want the good security, they want the easy customizations. They also looking after the data which they are getting from the users, because whenever there is the third party integration, definitely you are passing some data or you are getting some data, so there will be a bulk of the data. So they are also looking after the data, how we can optimize that particular data and we keep the system healthy. We put only those data which is really essential, we will remove the dummy data. So the third party dependencies are always keeping their system updatable. They are keeping the versioning of that particular system, and for that they are doing continuous maintenance, and they are doing the couple of the development exercise as well. In that case, probably there is some chances they are going to upgrade their API versions. They are going to modify the complete API version as well. From XML to they will use the RESTful API or something like something like that. They can implement anytime. And no, it is not like that. They are that is the overnight change they are going to apply. They are giving you the couple of notice before 1 month or 6 months or 1 year. It completely depends how much market they have captured. Let's say for example, if it is the payment gateway who is going to change their API version, probably they will give you the notice before 1 year or 6 months that okay, after 6 months or 1 year we are having this kind of the plans, we are working on it, it is in beta version. So they will give you the many of the they will do the email marketing, they will give you the calls maybe, and they will probably give you the notice in your admin panel as well, that if you do the login they will ask you that what's new, these are the new things. So yes, maybe end client or non-technical person may be not able to know that what is this API versioning or what are the changes they are going to do. So at that time, if you have the maintenance and support team, they are very in touch with this kind of the tweets.
Exactly.
They are very much aware, they are very much looking after that particular thing. They have sparrow eye on that particular tweets that okay, this kind of the things are going to be changed. So they will list the stores and they will notify those customers that okay, these are the changes maybe going in couple of months or couple of years. We need let's start with today itself. Why we need to wait? Because the beta version is out in the market, so we can probably work with that and deal with that. So by this kind of the things, it may be possible that before your site getting crashed or stop working with the certain functionality, you are ready with the new environments which is depending on the third party. So let's say for example, if you have the e-commerce store and your payment gateway is going to be changed many of the things, right, and you are not aware with that and you didn't take the support or maintenance part, or you didn't approach any of the organization to give that particular support. So what happened after the 6 months or 1 year, they will change their API in the production version, production server, and definitely your site is going to be break down.
And so we go in the right path or right way, we can say that.
And at that time what happened, you will approach any of the agency and you will sign the deal, ask for the estimation, and many of the things are there. And when they will develop and complete the everything, it will take around 1 month, maybe 2 months, or maybe 6 months as well, right? So that 6 months you are dropping your cell. So instead of dropping the cell, it is better to have the maintenance and support team before that particular drop, and you can apply that particular solution, and basically you are paying for that. So according to me, the third party things are very crucial even in the support and maintenance team.
And what I think is, sometimes clients who are not that technical, what they think is, hiring maintenance and support solutions is a waste of money. All right, not all of them believe that what kind of benefits they get out of it. So rather than thinking about it in this way, they should actually go ahead with hiring these solutions and take the risk of paying money and then get benefit out of it.
As I said earlier, that they are whatever the activities support and maintenance team are doing, those are not the visible. This is the main problem where the customers are thinking that okay, they are not doing anything, and I'm keep spending the $1,000 or $100 per month, or any of the packages whatever you are offering to them. So please make them aware that okay, give them report. You can do like that, you can provide the report, okay, by this week we have did this kind of the activities in your system, we are found this kind of the issues and we have resolved that. So by giving the right communication, probably give the proper solution to your customer, and they can also feel okay, they are doing the work, they are justifying my amount.
Exactly. And what I believe that if we are competing the world, we should have updated about the system. We should know about each and everything about the system, because clients are paying that.
Absolutely.
So my last question is, what will be your approach when you get a request from your customer or your end clients before you go for a vacation or leaving for a day?
For the developer, this is very painful area, especially they have planned for the vacation.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
I do understand
What
that.
happened? They immediately get starting frustrating for this kind of situation. They will immediately get, oh, what is happening now? So before taking the frustration or pressure of that particular query or issue, first rectify that thing, that whether currently that is the bug in the system or this is something short of the issue which can be resolved easily within a 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So maybe sometime what happened, client has not put your license key or any of the keys into the place, and they are saying, oh, your product is not working, or maybe website is not working, your software is not working, this functionality is not working. Probably there is a very simple solution possible over that. Just place or replace the key and it will start working. So the first thing is you need to understand what is the issue, how much it is important. Let's say now for the most pathetic situation, okay, that is the bug and it is also the high priority issue.
Yeah.
So in that case, what you can do, there are a couple of things which you probably do according to me. First thing, probably there is the chances that every developer is not going on the vacation within the next day.
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Maybe they have planned for day after tomorrow, that okay, tomorrow I will do the, I will take a sleep because I am very sleepy person. So what I am doing, I would like to sleep more, right? Especially when I am having the vacations.
Right.
So maybe some of developer is not going for the holiday. So you can approach within your team that okay, is there someone who is not going to take the vacation? They are just going to home
And some of the developers
yes,
are dedicatedly supported to their
and clients. So basically you can ask them to help you out in this particular situation. Probably you can give the reward or appreciation token against that particular compromisation of the holiday. You can give them the vouchers or anything to give the motivation in the team as well, that okay, this developer has did this thing, so that's why he has rewarded by this token of appreciation. So that is the one approach. That particular thing is also giving the motivation to the others as well. So you will, next time if this situation comes occur, then probably you maybe have more than one developer who is not going on the vacation.
Yeah.
Because they will think we are
Yes.
getting something.
If you compensate them when they're
yeah. So that is the one thing. Second thing is that you are also a developer. Doesn't matter currently you are the project manager, project leader, or team
Whatever
leader, or
designation
whatever
may
the
be.
designation is. This is your product. The
Right.
product is not something like that. There is the only one person who is accountable, and that is only the developer, or the maintenance or support team is only the person who is having the full accountability. You are also the developer at one stage, so you can also fix that particular issue. Now let's say for example you are not able to do that because you leave the coding for a couple of years, so you are not having good hands-on that, or maybe every developer is going on vacation and you do not find any of the solution near to you. Okay, probably at that time you need to disorder your protocols. You need to break your protocols, and you need to approach the freezer. Yeah, you need to connect with the freelancers or any other agency.
Yes.
Probably they are not going for the vacation.
Other outsourced
Yeah,
resource.
let's say you are going on the Diwali vacation. You belongs from the India.
Yeah.
And probably at the same day and same time US or UK is not having any kind of the holidays.
Yeah.
So probably you can ask for those agencies as well. No doubt they are giving you the cost. Maybe that cost is more than your product cost as well. But according to me, client satisfaction and client support is very essential to generate the next sale, not the current sale. Current sale is also already done, because that's the reason why the customer has asked you for the support.
Right.
But if you are not looking after the money at that time, probably that particular customer will have the good privilege or give you the good ratings or review, and probably they will do the marketing behalf of you. They will refer someone else that okay, maybe this company is having the price of this much, but they are giving the support in their holidays as well.
Exactly.
They are not looking for the cost, they are looking for the customer satisfaction. And the product industry and in the support and maintenance industry, or even any of the industry, if your customer is satisfied, your business will going to be grow.
Because
That
we
is
have to
the
take care of
according to
customer
me,
satisfaction
yeah.
too, because customer is our
Right.
main assets
Yes.
of our organization.
Right.
Yes.
So the key is to, no matter in what kind of situation you are, you have to find a solution to help your client
Exactly.
in any situation possible.
Correct.
Right. All right. So before I wrap up this conversation, Akshay, I would like to ask you this one final question. And I don't know whether I can call it a signature question or not, but since I ask it to everyone who comes to this show, I call it as a signature question, and that is, how do you strike that perfect work-life balance?
Yes, Rinakshi, another good question from your side, and it is another one painful area for every developer especially. And major of the time every developer feels that okay, I am not able to give the good time to my family, friends or loved ones. Okay, there is no matter of the balancing the things. It is something like you need to manage the things.
Exactly.
You need to manage it very well.
Right.
Probably you can distribute your days into the certain of the levels and of certain of the hours you can invest in the company, work and family. Let's say you are working in the 5 days working culture company, then probably Monday to Friday you can give your 100% to your company itself only. So in the weekend you will not get any kind of the inquiries or emergency cases. Complete your Friday like that way. Okay, there is nothing going to become within the next 2 days.
Right.
So you will have the good time with you. You can spend that quality time with your loved ones, your children, your wife, or any of the person, your families and relatives, and anything you can even explore. If you want to explore something in yourself itself, then also you can do that particular thing. Okay. So basically the management, do the correct management, time management is the motto for this particular thing. Even when I was fresher or I have very few years of experience at that time, I also having the same experience that okay, I'm not able to manage each and everything. Sometimes family are saying what you are doing, you are coming too much late, you are coming in the almost near to next morning. They are saying that kind of the things, but whenever I have work, wherever I learn, and gradually and eventually I can say eventually I learn couple of things. Okay, if you do the time management with the correct way, then probably you can easily manage everything. And if you are not getting sometimes it happens that okay, how I do the time management, I'm not able to do that particular thing. You can ask your seniors, you can ask your superiors that okay, how you are going to manage your time calendars. You need to be live very organized, planned, and with this mixture, if you manage the time very well, I don't think so it is very big deal to manage the work life and the personal life together itself.
Right. I got your point that you have to manage your time properly,
Yes.
and then you will face no problems. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this show today. I really like the insights that you've shared with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, this brings me to the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for yet another styling episode next week. And if you don't want to miss any updates from us, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, bye bye.